like a big company, the big construction.
All right.
For the record, Chuck Godkin, anything on behalf of Barbara Beck, I'll lose my left. Please identify yourself.
Thank you.
We are, I mean, I should say she is guilty, but with an explanation.
Go ahead.
She's in bad shape and surprised she's not taking advantage of resources. She's currently, even though it doesn't excuse her not being compliant, she takes care of her 83-year-old mother who has dementia. She should herself be on Social Security disability with the way she walks. The moment I saw her walk, I said, "What are you on disability?" And she's indicated she hasn't taken those steps.
Okay.
She qualifies for that, in addition to possibly even be home caregiver for her mom, who's 83 years old. You can imagine all the things that are being done for the 83-year-old mother.
Yep.
And this is where we're at, Judge. I'm seeking guidance from yourself and Ms. Torelli to make sure that she is compliant, sir.
Okay. All right. So just for the record, non-compliance, substance abuse treatment, testing, work program, and payments.
Judge, with the payments, though, I was going to say, indicating that she did in fact pay, I believe, $216, $180, my question.
All right. When was the last payment you made, ma'am?
3 days ago. Yes.
Okay. All right.
A work program, no disrespect. Maybe community service in lieu of any,
She was ordered to do community service.
yes, understood.
Right. Right.
Whatever we can do to make.
Well, here's my problem. How are we going to get her on track?
Judge,
I mean, basically she hasn't done anything since May. How is another month going to help her?
Judge, it's not necessarily another month. Let me speak, please. It's not necessarily another month, Judge. It's a program within the next 2 to 3 months to make sure she's in a position not only to continue paying, but also to be in a position to be tested and to do the substance abuse treatment.
Okay.
Is it correct to in fact have had the screening regarding the substance abuse?
I went there, but I didn't know that they needed more than $30 enrollment fee.
Where's there? You went there. Where's that?
Ypsilanti.
Okay. What's the name of the outfit?
Judge,
That sounds like she went to get set up with testing, not treatment. Right.
Judge,
You understand?
submit some stuff to.
All right. Yeah, go ahead. Ma'am, you understand that testing and treatment are two different things? Okay.
Treatment. I didn't even go for it. It was $150.
Okay. Right.
Proof of that.
So what's the plan?
The game plan is to get her involved with some agency that will allow her to cross that bridge, so to speak. I do believe she will be successful. Will it take a little bit longer than normal? It certainly will, but I do believe that it's ironic that so many people that take advantage of the programs truly should not be given that opportunity, such as people who qualify for court-appointed attorneys, $150,000 a year. This person right now doesn't have any resources, and she certainly qualifies for Social Security disability, let alone home care payments for her mother who has dementia.
I can't put this file on hold for her to get disability. That's,
We need your guidance, Judge.
I,
Judge, Ms.
what
Crowley,
recommendation?
If she's willing or able to comply,
Did she ever reach out to you?
she has not contacted me. In addition to the financial strain, she failed to report with me on her scheduled reporting dates. That doesn't help me.
Does she have any priors on her record? Any priors on her record?
No priors, Your Honor.
Judge, it sounds like I said, just talking with her, just looking at her, it sounds like there's significant depression that has not been diagnosed, and she's in an abyss, Judge. That's essentially what's going on. I know I sound a little bit too confident, but I do believe that this person will be successful, and I know you're frustrated.
I'm willing to listen to a plan.
The game plan is she's got to reach out to resources that are available. I'm shocked she hasn't even gone to the Social Security disability office. I mean, it's just, I think people that can walk up and down the stairs and, oh, I've got this.
No, I understand that, but once again, I can't wait for Social Security to be her saving grace. She's got to get in the money. I'm not even worried about the money.
She certainly, she had a busted taillight, she put it together, it was paperwork in 1 or 2 hours. So this is where we're at. And I'm
Okay.
just asking for mercy with wife. I mean, I can't believe I'm saying it to go to jail. She was stupid for the open intoxicants, but you know, Judge, she's self-medicating in a stupid way.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's the problem. Transportation's an issue, so she can't do what I want her to do, but she's out driving around somewhere and gets picked up with an open intoxicant. So, I mean, she's obviously got the ability to drive somewhere at some time. I'll tell you what, I can either sentence you on the violation now, or I'll give you a review date of August 20, and you do whatever you got to do to put a plan together.
Judge, I'm asking for the review date. I'm not gonna kid you, I don't expect much progress except to get in these programs to put her in a position to be successful.
Well, I got to hear more than she needs to avail herself of resources. I got to hear more than that. No. I'm just saying on August 20th, I don't want to hear that she's looking for resources. I got to see some action between now and August 20th. I'll give you the month and 3 days or whatever it is. And ma'am, I'm not unsympathetic about the fact that you've got a lot going on and you're overwhelmed. But as counsel said, there are resources out there for you. You got to ask for help, and he can point you in the right direction. Ms. Tiroli can point you in the right direction, but we're not going to go knock on your door and say, well, how can we help you be successful with probation?
Example of someone who's overwhelmed and, but it appears a somewhat defeatist attitude.
I get that. But once again, she's got to at least find the energy to seek the help. All right, good luck. You're welcome. They just waiting for John?
Line, Judge, he has violated the terms and conditions of probation.
Hold on just a minute. Spell the name. Oh, there it is. I got it. Never mind. Go ahead.
Judge, he has violated terms and conditions of probation, but with an explanation. It was a car accident.
Ooh, how you doing?
Yeah, but
When was the accident?
February of 24.
Okay.
Judge, there's not going into details of a no fault action. There hasn't been any financial progress there. And again, I'm not fully aware of the particulars in that matter. But he's without health insurance at this time. And for substance abuse treatment and the testing he does need health care. The payments, he doesn't have any money, hasn't worked since that time. His wife does work as a nurse, but has only recently gotten employment. So Mr. McLean has not been,
Okay. Okay. So if I understand correctly, Mr. Tiroli, basically since March 19th for the sentencing, he hasn't done anything, including report. Okay.
She does have a disability hearing on the 23rd of September. It seems like forever, but he, based upon what he's going through right now, I've done a few of them in my career many moons ago, but I would believe that he would qualify. This gentleman can barely walk, and I think he'll be up to snuff in terms of getting Medicare and eventually completing substance abuse with testing and most importantly, all the payments.
Okay. If you want to.
As far as with reporting, at the time of sentence, you allow me to video call or phone call in to report, which I did. I phone called in, reported in April of this year, and I tried to go to. I went to the location on Grassley in Roseville, Michigan, to do the urine analysis, but I didn't have the money to pay for the testing, and I needed the health insurance, so I couldn't follow through at that time. But I've been in contact. I called my probation officer twice, and I've been in contact with her through email.
All right. Well, first of all, I don't think I've ever told anybody that when I put them on probation for drinking and driving, that they could report by phone. Probably what I told you is you wouldn't have to report in person every month, but initially there'd probably be some in person. That's what I normally tell people. I don't have a specific memory of what I told you. Have you had any contact with him?
I believe he reported, yeah, his first month in April, no report in May. But no, I know he did reach out to me regarding the testing, saying
Okay.
that, have the.
Right.
Do so. But limited to communication.
Right. What's your recommendation?
Would be jail closed.
Judge, again, I can respect how the court is frustrated while it's trolling, but I'm asking for a continuation. This gentleman doesn't have a dime to his name right now, and he hasn't worked and he hasn't got any payments from the no fault action. He may not get it because of some issue, but that's neither here nor there. He will qualify for social security disability, and that will put him in a path to compliance with adding the health insurance. Although he was a bit foolish in his initial response.
I'll give you the same deal I gave you on the last one. We'll review it August 20th, but I gotta see some kind of action. I gotta see some kind of plan. I mean, this is July 16th. I sentenced on March 19th and literally nothing's been done. And all of what you need to do doesn't cost money. There are ways to do, I mean, there are substance abuse programs out there somewhere that you don't have to have insurance for. But you gotta, if you can't just do everything without fail, then you gotta be seeking help from probation all the time. Because the monkey's on your back. She's not the one that goes to jail if I get fed up. Understood? All right. Good luck.
Judge, thanks.
You're welcome. So Heather, you want to rent a farm? Is it Lucage?
Okay.
Lukai? You going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney? You understand the attorney's out there ready to talk to you if you want him? Okay, let me see what I got. All right, I've got a file that was pled down to from drove while license suspended to allowing an unlicensed person to operate. Let's see. All right, according to Mr. Taylor, back on June 8th, we gave you 4 days on the work program in lieu of fines and costs because you were having trouble making payments, right?
The very next day, I know it's not an excuse for me not to take
Mhm.
responsibility. My uncle passed away and
Okay,
left out of town for the funeral.
okay,
I did contact the courts back and.
Right. right. No, he says he talked to
They
you.
never contacted me back, so that we could reschedule.
Okay.
But now I'm working. Like, who was in the process of getting my own business started,
Okay,
they contact them back again to see if we could, instead of doing the community service, if I could fix schedule payment arrangements, but that's when they told me this court date was already set.
mhm.
That's why.
Yeah, because originally the sentencing was $440 fines and costs, and that was converted to work days, right?
Yeah.
All right, so how soon can you pay the 440?
So, and it's right, it's the day I made, so when it was originally.
No, no, nope, 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 nope. We're not doing payments. Tell me how soon you can bring us $440. I'll give you I'm not taking payments. So today is the 17th. I'll give you until August 14th to pay the money or get the 4 days done. Okay, any questions? Your option, pay the money or do the days, but you've got till August 14th to do one or the other. Good luck. You're welcome.
We got DeAndre King. Please identify yourself, sir. DeAndre King.
Thank you.
We have a recess investigation report and another matter since Mr. Bowden was the original attorney. Do I have your permission to stand in for Mr. Bowden? Yes.
Thank you.
We're granting the chief recommendation, Judge.
No corrections or deletions? Okay.
The perhaps for your learning and being able to complete some community service. He does live on the region in the city of Detroit, so.
Okay.
So there's also a show cause memo, which indicates to Mr. Rowley that he needs an assessment. Okay, that's why I mentioned, okay, that's why.
Okay. Okay. All right. Anything else?
Nothing else. Mr. King, is there anything you'd like to add?
Okay. All right. So I've got two different files. One is the impaired and the other is the drove while license suspended. So on the impaired driving, I'm going to adopt in full recommendations 1 through 10. That includes 48 hours community service. That's just charity work with any nonprofit. You can do it out here, or you can do it close to home. It doesn't matter to me. Got to be a registered nonprofit with IRS. You understand that? You look like you're confused.
All the time.
He's trying to process.
I would think where, I go close to home.
He'll work with you.
Any nonprofit, church, soup kitchen, Salvation Army, lots of them downtown. All right. And if you're not sure we'll accept it, make arrangements, contact us. We'll pre-approve it before you spend the time with putting the hours in. All right. So on that file, adopt 1 through 10, fines and costs $1,300. On the drove while license suspended file, you're on probation for the same 12 months, same things. You know, you violate on one, you violate on the other. It's additional $300 on that file. So as to the money, go downstairs and either pay it or make arrangements to get it paid. So when you walk out of here, we know what the plan is. Understood? Any questions? Good luck to you. Once again, if you want to know the organizations out here that are pre-approved, ask for a list. But if you want to find someplace close to Detroit, in Detroit, then that's on you. Well, actually, there might be a few of those on our list too. Probably is.
Do you want to stop and get a list before you head out? Just
Okay. Counsel, you got something ready for me? Name? Blaine with a B? Blaine. Okay, got it.